welcome back to the strangely titled Baldur's Gate. This is episode 4. The party have recently come through hell and back, going through the Dungeon of the Dead 3. And they are now post-rest in the Elfsong Tavern in early morning.
So, are we up in our rooms, or wherever we want to be?
You can be up in your rooms, or you can be down for breakfast, whatever you want to be doing. I'm pretty flexible.
Breakfast!
Oh dear.
Yeah, I believe so too. I think I would have come out of my room and maybe bump into Umbra. Good morning, darling. How do you feel?
Whoa! How are you?
I believe I died yesterday, but I could be wrong.
I think we all might have done that.
Okay. Alright.
Pharasma forgave us.
Yeah, Pharasma. That or some other deity forgave us. Oh. So, what do you want for breakfast this morning?
Whatever they have.
Okay.
I'm not very particular.
Alright. We can do that. And I'll head down to the main dining room with Umbra.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip down there.
Of course you are. And as you do, you see a couple of other patrons of the tavern. You see a scar-faced, Lightfoot halfling in the corner, who's flipping a coin. And you see a sort of... He looks like he might be some kind of merc. Who's a half-orc with 4 earrings in his left ear. And of course you see the bartender.
And you also see Cassandra already sat at the table, very properly eating breakfast.
Okay, and what kind of breakfast is Cassandra eating?
She's eating 3 eggs, 2 sausages, 3 pieces of bacon, magic beans, and and a omelette.
Okay, lovely. And...
I would like to say that as we arrive, I'm gonna jump down from the stairs, throw my hands in the air, and go, "Good morning!"
Alan, the tavern's current owner, sort of looks over to you.
Oh.
Well, good morning, sunshine. Can I get you some breakfast?
Hello? Yes, please.
What would you like?
Whatever you got. Whatever.
Standard
recommend
breakfast
as well.
coming up. Coffee?
Please.
Oh no, I'm too hyper.
Okay, coffee and water for the tiefling. Yes.
I feel like Orphe is probably sleeping in. He's had a rough day, a rough 2 days. He's not accustomed to fighting, and he just needs to fucking sleep.
Fair enough.
Is he accustomed to dying too?
Where's Cobblefolk?
Yeah, I think about now I'm coming down the stairs, sort of trying to tuck ineffectively my gut into my armor and poncho and so forth, and just I guess we're still alive. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Cobblepog.
Good morning, sir.
Morning,
Can I get you
darling.
some breakfast?
Yeah, of course. I don't really want to fit in this any better than I do right now, so whatever you got.
Coffee with
You
that?
look fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. As you all take your seats, within moments, a steaming pot of coffee is on the table with mugs, and then very soon after that, a plate piled high with waffles, bacon, sausage, egg, syrup, mushrooms, tomatoes, sort of everything you can imagine. Steaming on each plate. And the young girl who serves you says, "Would you like me to perhaps knock on your friend's door?"
It may be better to let him sleep. We had a real rough day the other day.
Oh my.
Wait a minute. He's gonna miss breakfast if we don't do that. I'm gonna get up and run upstairs.
Yes, darling, go get him.
Oh,
She
very well.
doesn't listen.
Who's,
Oh,
who's asleep still?
she's an energetic type, isn't she? It's Orphe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, Mateo, where are you?
Who's sleeping?
I think Mateo's
Well,
downstairs.
I came down with everybody else.
Yeah, I thought so. Right? I was just checking. I thought hang on. And we offered you breakfast, didn't we? Or perhaps we didn't, but you'll get a plate of it.
It's probably up early with whoever was already eating.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Because
combination of Umbra's voice and Mateo's voice are just... It's an ill-gotten combination. But endearing.
Melody of Valor!
Umbra, you arrive outside Orphe's door, or at least what you think is Orphe's door. I mean, I'm not sure how certain Umbra would be.
I'm not either.
Okay, what are you doing?
I am going to open the door. Or
Okay.
try to open the door.
You realize you're in your own room.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the next door. Open the next door.
Okay, yeah, it sort of rattles. You can tell it's on the latch. That is most definitely Orphe's room.
Can I try to use thaumaturgy to open it?
You could try. It's just gonna make a really big rattle, but Orphe can hear the door rattling. He's waking up at this moment.
Orphe! You're gonna miss
What?
breakfast!
You're not my mom.
I'm just gonna keep banging on the door.
Yeah, Orphe, I think you're getting up.
I fully wake up, open the door, eyes half closed, drool still dried, like on the side of my mouth. And, like,
Good morning!
but my hair is completely a mess, and I'm like, okay. And I just like stumble down the stairs to get to the breakfast area.
Okay, as you do, the tavern owner sort of looks at you with a little bit of pity and brings you a large cup of steaming coffee. Would you like breakfast?
Yes, please.
Very good.
The minute he turns around, I down the entire cup of coffee.
Wow. And now you're all sort of awake and breakfasting. And as you are, who should come in but Mortlock? He comes over towards your table, and you know he's still got that horrifically scarred one side of his face. You know, he looks pretty grim. And he sort of shuffles over and he stands at the edge of your table. What was you thinking? Are we going to make a daytime attack on the low lantern?
Mortlock, I don't think this is the best place for you to show yourself.
I've been seen many times in the Elf Song Tavern. People know my family. My mother is distracted, shall we say.
I thought after the assassination attempt you would probably lay low and let us find you.
I was laying low, but then I found somebody who could commission an undead uprising underneath my family's villa. That should keep them busy for a while.
I just want to slowly poke him in the head where it's all distorted.
You right there, Go?
I've never seen someone like you.
Please, darling, that's rude.
Well, it's probably
But
correct.
it's so cool and interesting.
That may be. At least ask permission first.
I'm glad that you see it that way, but a lot of others look upon me with scorn.
What's permission?
It
Can
is
I
his
eat it?
place. I wouldn't.
I think that might be a discussion for another day. Regardless, were you planning a daytime attack or a nighttime attack?
In your tactical opinion, what do you think is better?
You guys might be able to just wander in during the day. It's fairly quiet. You might be able to sort of appear as patrons, make your way through quite easily. And go on.
I'm sorry. Is there still food on Sandra, is there still food on your plate?
No. I would have finished when you guys probably got midway.
Okay, I was gonna steal a piece of bacon, but never mind. Alright, continue.
Sorry, darling. You can lick the plate if you'd like.
No, I'll leave that for you.
Mortlock sort of looks over and he says, the thing is if you attack during the day, I will be of very little use to you. But perhaps it would be better if you made the attack from inside. Go at night, you're going to have to break your way in.
Then... Sorry.
No, I was just say it's an operating tavern as well.
Yeah, it is an operating tavern, 100% of the time. It's a boat, but it's also a tavern.
Yeah, I mean, I might like to go when there's not too many, I don't know if the clientele are innocent civilians or whatnot, but I don't want to
You'll
involve too
find
many of
very
them.
few innocent civilians in the Low Lantern, but going during the day will at least ensure that there are very few patrons around.
Yeah, that might be
Pack
my
them the
preference.
first aids during the middle of the day. That would be glorious. We should do that.
We don't want to announce it, Mateo.
Not.
I think you just did, but we'll go with it. Well, in that case, here. And he takes a chain from around his neck. This is the key to the back room in the Low Lantern. And this here is an order for Aerith. Aerith is one of the Drow twins in the Low Lantern. They hold business there. That will give you a purpose for being there. They sell illicit items. That's for a blood ruby. It shouldn't be too big a deal. It won't cause any fuss, won't turn you heads, but it will at least give you a purpose for being there, and perhaps even a purpose to get into the back room to speak with them quietly. The rest, I leave in your hands. My brother is an ugly fuck, although he would claim otherwise. He has long black hair and a very tailored goatee. He will likely be wearing his standard black cape with the white fur ermine around it. He's pretty
Sounds like
hard to miss. Sounds like what, sorry, Orphe?
A douche.
Oh, yes. Here's that.
You said a long white fur cloak.
Sorry?
You said a long white fur cloak.
No, it's a long black cloak with a white fur hood.
Okay.
Sort of mantle, if you like. Pretty nice. Well,
Even ugly men have their uses, darling.
I shall leave you to make your preparations, and I have a boat on the water that is hard to detect. I will await near the Low Lantern, and if I see signs of trouble, I will do my best to partake.
Okay.
Did we ever decide who has the magic beans?
No.
Well,
Magic beans, whatever.
I do believe Cassandra was eating them this morning.
I should hope
No,
not.
darling, that's just what they call them here.
Yes.
Not. They said it was delicious, but
Was it?
I've had better magic beans.
I'm laying claim to them if no one has taken them.
I believe your DM's words of advice when you discovered them was give them to anybody that isn't Umbra,
Yeah.
but yeah, go for it.
No
It's
one
over.
said anything, so I am laying claim to them.
Cool.
While
Have them.
I'm sitting in here, are there any instruments in here?
I'll be nice to you, I promise.
Are there any instruments? No, not at this time of day.
I thought maybe they had like a band section or something.
No, it tends to be the resident bards bring their own.
Okay.
Actually,
That
Okay.
one has an instrument.
no. I mean, obviously, which I don't think is very much Lynette's style. But actually, I remember specifically that it was this tavern
In the cupboard
where
upstairs.
I got this instrument. Where there's a small closet full of little instruments that you
Yep.
might use.
They belonged to your contact there, but, you know, that's not a problem.
She doesn't need to know. We can leave some gold pieces there. She'll understand.
Yeah, Tarina.
Can I take a walk up there and see if she's there?
Well, she
I
can-
highly doubt she's there.
Tarina is not there at this time in the morning. She is fast asleep.
I was asleep.
You see the
Right.
relevant cupboard
Yeah.
in the right-hand corner.
I'll open it. Do I find a viol?
Viol.
Mhm.
Yes, I believe that was one of the... Yes, yep, you find a viol in there.
I'm going to take it and put a few gold pieces there.
Okay. And then walk innocuously down the stairs with it?
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna give a shit. I'm just gonna walk down.
Beautiful. Okay.
So, like, if we manage to grab up the brother here, well, where are we taking him somewhere? I can't remember. We're going to hold him ransom for against the mom, but I mean, we gotta have a place to keep him, unless we're gonna manage to hold the whole boat.
Well, I guess it all depends on what Morlock wants to do with him.
Didn't you say kill him?
I'm pretty sure he did say he wants him dead.
Well,
Maybe we can extort him.
that was
a
an
little.
option.
You specifically need him to hold him ransom against his mother.
Oh, there you go.
Gotcha.
You know, if you kill him off, you're gonna have a nightmare in the following bit.
Please forgive me. I died. We all died yesterday.
I'm sharper than I look.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it, couple folk.
I'm not sharp at all.
Did you guys want to go shopping before you went?
I think I do, actually.
Okay.
I do.
Bear in mind that Fredegar's has some things that it doesn't list, as well as the regulars.
I never went back to impress him for the food and water, so I could try that out.
I do
Or
want
at this
to-
point, just buy it now.
Yeah. Wait. I believe this. I'll close my eyes to speak to God. I believe you said that this potion, the healing greater potion, is the wrong price here in this list. Yes.
Fredegar's?
It says 150 gold pieces for a greater healing potion.
That's pretty cheap.
It's just 250.
It's
They are pretty cheap.
250. Oh, it's 250. Okay. Alright.
So are we going to Fredegar's?
I believe we are.
All right. I got wonderful news for James on the way there.
Allow me to pull off the bag of beans. Carry
No,
on
no,
as
no,
you
no,
were.
not the bag of beans.
Tell God it's something else.
Okay. As you begin
Worse
to,
than the beans.
begin to head there,
Apple
as the,
beans.
the party sort of
Ah.
convene and all head out the door together.
While we are walking, I will be throwing pamphlets out non-stop. Doesn't matter if there's people there or not. Just gonna be throwing pamphlets at whoever the fuck I see.
As you do, you throw a pamphlet to what appears to be a small tiefling girl. She comes up to you. Are these for Pharasma?
Yes!
I follow Pharasma too.
You know who Pharasma is? I've never met another person like you.
I do. Now, I've got a lot to attend to, but stay happy, and she paints a smiley face on your cheek and runs off.
You're a fuck.
I've been wanting to do that to Moon for about 6 months. Yeah, and she's gone.
Is it permanent? Can I roll for it to be permanent?
I can roll for it to be permanent. Yeah,
Please.
yeah, it is.
Fuck yes. I love you for putting my
Your
other
boy just
character
got
in.
like an impromptu tattoo.
I'm going to after I see that and look at Umbra's face and looks like rub my thumb to try and remove the paint.
Nothing.
I'm gonna lick my
You
lip
don't
and rub again.
you want
Nothing.
one too?
No, thank you.
I love it. It's so pretty. It's the first gift I've ever received.
Well, it seems like it's going to be permanent, darling.
Oh, I love it. I don't want it to go.
All right.
You see two small children on
I
the
have-
side of the road and making paper aeroplanes out of pamphlets.
Oh,
People do worse to them.
Okay.
you're providing joy in some ways.
It's only a short walk to
Ah.
Fredegar's. Despite the fact you're trying to disrupt the whole city on the way there. A few other people sort of look around a bit confused. But yeah, you're able to get to Fredegar's safely. And the door is open.
Good morning, Fredegar. Is he there?
He is there, and also standing next to him is a tall elven lady. Oh, good day, good day. Please, meet a friend of mine. This is Cowlin. Cowlin is an enchantress. I recently had her come over from Luskan.
What does an enchantress do?
She enchants.
I
For a small price, you may improve your weapons. Or perhaps your armor.
oh. I can't think of anything stupid to say.
Good. Yes, so she
God
looks
damn
at you and she says, good Good day, fine travellers. It is 1,200 gold pieces for an improvement upon a weapon, and 1,500 for improvement upon armour. Unless you have anything specific or custom in mind, those are the services I can offer.
Maybe later for me. Ferdigar, I just wanted 2 potions of healing. Standard.
Standard potions of healing.
Yes.
Very well, 200, please. We've had a new delivery recently.
Oh?
Yes. And he sort of spreads his hands out. And what you see is a cane of some sort, a scepter, a teardrop on a golden necklace, a horn, a pair of robes, a puzzle box, and an hourglass. These are most wonderful magical items. Let me just get those over for you.
Does he have a cow that I could trade my magical beans for?
No! I'll put them at the bottom of the general items. Oh, what happened there? I only copied one. Alright. Guess we're doing that. Sorry, just copying over.
Opening D&D Beyond is not going to open up the merchants.
Yep. Okay, yeah, so he has a few new items: Traveler's Puzzle Box, a Horn of Defiance, Frostburn Robes, Ancient Teardrop, Horthbrook's Cane, and Yule's Scepter of Divinity. Amongst his standard wares. And he looks over to the rest of you. Anyways, anybody else interested in shopping? Perhaps you have something to sell.
Don't we have those gems and things and thingamajigs and
Yeah,
I think
it's
we
fair to
sold
say
all
at
that
that point he will just
automatically.
purchase those from you.
All the money we divvied out counted in selling
Yeah,
those
exactly.
things.
The only thing you didn't sell, I believe, was the stranger potions and stuff.
How much for the bag of beans?
Bag of beans, you say?
Just curious. I'm totally just curious.
A wondrous magical item. I shall give you 3,300 gold for them.
Oh, yeah, you can have them.
They are known to have most fascinating properties. Why, thank you. That'll be 550 gold each.
That's if Umbra wants to split it.
Well, that's true.
I don't know what any of these magical items that he said do.
Okay. Would you like a brief description of some of them?
At least the ones I can afford if I kept it all.
Okay. The Traveler's Puzzle Box. Oh, no, I need a character sheet. Sorry, let me just pull up a character sheet so I can go to the inventory so I can pull the descriptions up for you. And if Cobblefog hasn't enabled Homebrew, I'm going to kill him. Come on. Come on.
That's awesome. I just...
So, the Traveler's
opted
Puzzle
to
Box
trade for one of
is requires attunement by sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. It's an arcane focus that also gives you a spell save DC increase, cast detect magic, and can regain 1 spell slot of up to 5th level. Oh, and a bonus to spell attacks. The Scepter of Divinity. You can inquire about, as there is a quest attached to it. It has 10 charges. It can protect you all with divine winds and with a cyclone. It can also cast Gust of Wind, Warding Wind, Wind Wall, and Freedom of Movement. We have Hawthorne's cane? Hawthbrook's cane. A long black cane that will cast Detect Magic, Detect Poison and Disease, and see Invisibility. And you can have an advantage on Insight, Persuasion, or Investigation checks when it relates to a person. Oh, and you have advantage on Wisdom, Perception checks while using it. We have the Frostburn Robes. A truly legendary item that sets your armor class to 15 plus your dex modifier. Advantage on saving throws against spells and magic effects. Your spell save DC is increased by 2, and you get +2 cold damage on any cold damage spells you cast. Again, Sorcerer, Warlock, or Wizard. And the Horn of Defiance and the Teardrop were the last 2 items, right? So the Horn of Defiance is a horn that a booming sound echoes out from the horn that is audible to 600 feet. You and 10 other creatures of your choice gain temporary hit points equal to your level when you use it, and cannot be charmed or frightened. You can also blow it in a different way, and it reverberates into the souls of good-aligned creatures on the same plane of existence as you. Every creature who hears this sound has a brief vision of you blowing the horn, can sense the general direction from where it emanated. 5 creatures who heard the horn and are familiar to you instantly teleport to your location. But if you use that, it will disappear. And then lastly, the Ancient Teardrop. The Ancient Teardrop has 2 charges, and when both charges are spent, it will disappear. Take an instance of more than 100 damage that will cause you to drop to 0 hit points, or when you be affected by a spell that would kill you instantly or cause you to drop to 0 hit points, the damage or effect is mitigated. I know this campaign's pretty unbalanced, but I think it might be a little while before you receive 100 damage in one instance.
Yeah.
But those are the items.
I'll just take the money and not look for any items.
Okay.
How much, how much is a cane?
That cane is 3,500 gold pieces.
Just firing off later. I have a longsword +1. Does anyone else want it before I decide to give it to Fredegar?
You said 3,300, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 550 each if you split it.
It's okay. Our party will find out real quick how easy it is to get money out of me.
Are you looking to sell the longsword?
Yeah, the longsword +1, yes. I wanna sell it.
650 gold pieces.
Okay.
Any of you interested in Cowlin's enchanting services before you leave?
Wait a minute. I'm stupid. I forgot about her already.
Yep, so it's 1,500 for armor or 1,200 for a weapon. Gobblefolk, you're looking intrigued.
Yeah, you know, that stuff's all pretty fancy, and that see invisibility on the cane can be really useful. We've already been screwed by one invisible creature. But at the moment, I'm looking for some pretty mundane, simple stuff ready.
Mm-hmm.
I need a water skin.
Mm-hmm.
And as a backup here, because it's cheap, I'd like a sling and some sling bullets.
Okay, that will come to a total of 1 gold and 2 silver.
Fabulous. There'll be more for you down the road, but you know, want to save up for the big ticket items.
Of course. So I'm just going to go to you one by one at this point. Lunette, did you have anything else you wanted to purchase?
Yeah, just for emergency purposes, I will take a potion of greater healing.
Okay, 250 gold, please.
And that would be done for me.
Cassandra, did you have any interest in anything?
No. I'm Paul.
Okay, Orphe?
Nope.
Cobblefog, you were done with that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I think that does it for me right now.
Mateo?
I think I am gonna grab a potion of standard healing and 5 hand axes.
Sorry, and 5 hand axes. Okay, very well.
Those are throwing, right? Those.
You can throw them. Yeah, sure. He will do that for 105 gold pieces. It's exactly the price he stated, because he's not particularly looking for a deal. And then I will return one more time to Umbra, who I think is eyeing up some armor enchantment.
Yes.
Yep, 1,500 gold.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll get my splint mail to +1.
He looks at you and he says, I can do that, of course. But, perhaps it might be more efficient for you, should you wish to purchase this. And he pulls out a plate mail, shining with magic. Says, this is 3,200 gold.
What specifically is it?
It's plate +1.
Just plate mail? Plate +1.
Yes. If you wish to be an armoured tiefling, this is the best armour I can provide. Carlin enchanted it only this morning.
Plate +1. Let me see. It's exactly this. No, it's not. It's one better. Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Okay, 3,200 gold. Thank you very much, and thank you for not planting the bag of beans all over the fucking town.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Well, you never know.
I
You
said
never
I'd
know.
be
little
nice
bro.
with the bag of beans.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
in.
You sold them for some excellent armour. Okay, does that conclude our shopping?
Oh, you know what? I thought of one thing, actually. I've been experimenting with a little bit more magic than I used to do. I don't know if you have, like, one of them pouches that components are all in, so I don't have to worry about shit.
You don't want a component pouch? Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
because
some
I
component
guess
pouches
it's
here.
an arcane trickster. I can't use a focus, so
Yes, there is a component pouch just here. And he pulls one out for 16 silver.
that's fabulous. Thank you.
Does anyone want the splint mail, or should I sell it?
I don't think that I can use splint
No,
mail.
the only person who can
Lunette?
use this is Lunette, I believe.
I think I already
Nice.
have heavy. I think I already have heavy though. Yeah, I already
This
have.
is
What's Mateo wearing?
one better than that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Fantastic.
You
What
just
is
have
Mateo wearing?
disadvantage on stealth with it now.
Okay.
Mateo's in chainmail, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, so if you wish to sell your chainmail, Lunette,
Yeah.
it will be page. It'll be 150 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sell that to him.
Okay, lovely. Okay, does that conclude our shopping trip?
Yeah, I believe I'm good.
Okay. As you exit Fredegon's, with him bidding you a good day, and fare you well.
I'm gonna give a pamphlet to the enchantress before I leave. Here you go.
Thanks.
Rated for asthma.
Mm-hmm. She's highly unimpressed. You
I think she
are
likes me.
set free in Baldur's Gate
I believe she
at
does
11
too.
a.m.
So, do you want to try and go about this? How do you all feel about doing this for Mortlock?
I mean, I think some weird shit been going on in this city, and it doesn't look like his brother's too good for things. I mean, kind of want to take care of it, but
I'm honestly not 100% sure that he's definitely the good guy here.
Oh, you would know about Thirstwell. Thirstwell is an evil prick. He's a lone shark and a dark.
I mean, yeah,
a dark mage.
but basically, not a single person that we've met so far is like 100% good. They're all varying degrees of not being great.
Oh, he's an evil fuck.
Well,
That's
it
what I'm
isn't.
giving you.
Oh fuck, then that's a different issue. Then
But he helped us, and he asked us for help.
Oh no, sorry.
That's the brother.
Thirstlock
No,
is
no,
the
no. I
brother.
forgot the other guy's name.
Oh, okay.
Mortlock.
Mordok. That's who I was talking about. I forgot his name. Sorry.
Yeah, the
It's
other
okay.
one is the evil fuck.
Mordok helped us, and he asked us for help. We can't turn our back on him.
all very good points.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just, if they are the guys, if that motherfucker is the one that is responsible for all of the undead thing, I really don't have a lot of choice but to go and.
Hmm.
I would say fuck him up, but I'm not really confident in my ability to fuck him up. So give him some trouble, be an inconvenience.
Near the end of the tomb, well, end of the 3, you did pretty well. So don't cut yourself so short. So, we have Umbra, Orphe, And Baldur's Gate Batman. What do you say, Cassandra? How do you feel?
Baldur's Gate Batman.
Yes,
Can
I'm
I ask
asking
me?
for you. Yes, I'm asking for your opinion. You took too long. I can't know anymore.
Just walks away. Sick of you. Well, we did agree to do it, but we don't exactly know what we're getting ourselves into. We don't know much about this brother or what he's capable of. We don't really know what the family is fully capable of.
Does that bother you, Mateo?
Not at all. A challenge that you don't know the parameters are, that makes everything more exciting. I don't know why we're wasting time talking about it.
Actually, I do have one stop that I need to stop by before we go and be an inconvenience to this guy. You may join me if you like. I would like to go to the what was his name? Jasso? To the Jasso guy that I saved.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sorry, yes. This is correct.
You saved his wife and himself.
His fiancée. They're not married yet.
Yeah, fiance. You're right. I'm sorry. The institution of marriage is
communication is very important.
marriage. I do want to see it stop by the Hall of Wonders as well. Hall of High Wonders? High Wonders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's then maybe set up a meeting point at a certain hour. We all go finish our business and then go have fun.
You mean so we can all stand there and wait until everybody finds out they can't get into that part of the city again? I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to or not, but
True.
we got to have a plan more than just,
probably.
yeah, everybody's going to go about some shit.
What if we asked them nicely?
The Justo guy wasn't from the the
He's from the
fancy
low
part.
city. He's from
right?
the low city.
Yeah, so probably I guess just the hall is an issue.
So I can just go in there, right? Or
Sounds like it. I couldn't remember. Sorry.
I'm going to the Jasso. The Jasso family. I want
Okay,
to see
the Jasso family are have a home just outside of the Merchant League, actually. It's marked as House 1 to the southwest of Ogre Mages.
I knock on the door.
Door opens slowly. You see, the woman is okay. The man is a little wounded. Oh, it's our saviors. Jasso, it's our saviors. Just sort of.
Hi.
What do they want?
To check in on you.
No, he told you to go and visit his family in the high city that don't exist. She told you to come visit her home. Told you exactly where they lived. So, but I asked them to come here. I said we'd reward them. He sort of, oh dear. I may have told him something else, but, well, regardless. And she looks at you, Orphe. Perhaps I can reward you with... Oh, please, come in. Can I just check, is Orphe alone?
I said I'm going there. I don't know if any of you...
I'd be with him.
Yeah, Umbra's probably with him. I think I would go back and just check by the high quarter entryway.
Yeah.
And just start
Yeah.
casing people that are going in and out.
Yeah, if that's the case, I probably went with Lunette because
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
where's
going with
the
Luna
gates?
as well.
Okay, cool. And Mateo?
I'll probably go with Lunette.
Cool. So Orphe and Umbra, they your gestured to come in, and she says, "I'll put
What
the
a
kettle on.
great
I'll
group of
make you
people."
some tea." But well, I truly only have one way of rewarding you, and let me go and get it. And she goes upstairs and she comes down with a beautiful sort of necklace of gold with rubies and diamonds across it. This
Ooh, it's
is
pretty.
a family heirloom of ours that It has a mighty enchantment on it. I can only say thank you for saving our lives and for giving us our marriage and our lives back. Please, take it.
What exactly does it do?
It will defend you well should you fling it in combat. It's a necklace of fireballs.
I will.
Yeah, we want that around us.
Go on,
I will
Ofe.
take it. I will take it on 2 conditions. The first is that I will be invited to the wedding.
Of course.
And the second is that at least for the time of the wedding, you will wear the necklace. It's still beautiful jewel to not be worn by a bride ever.
If you don't have use of it before then I will wear it for the wedding.
They said it's a family heirloom. How can we take that?
You must.
It's
You
important
saved
to
my
them.
life. My life is far more important than this heirloom.
I'll take it for now. Well, thank you.
Okay. She sort of leans over and she places it around your neck. Frankly, Orphe, you look slightly ridiculous, but never mind that. And you have a necklace of fireballs?
A necklace of what?
A necklace of fireballs. That is what I said.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Hey.
Yes. No.
You guys already have a priest picked out?
We were going to use the old minister in the local church, but I'm not sure everybody will be able to hear him properly. He's quite quiet. Why? Did you have someone in mind?
Yes!
She looks at you, confused as to why you haven't finished your sentence.
I changed
tell.
the question after that.
Do tell.
You're looking at one.
You're a priest?
I'm a cleric, but I get to do priestly things. The same shit.
I think your exuberance would be wonderful at our wedding. You can see the man is sat behind with his hand in his hands, just like, what have I done with my life? But she's in for it. Your exuberance will be wonderful at our wedding. Look forward to it. It's on the 14th of the 8th month, which we don't have a name for
I'll
in
be
this
sure
world
to
because
not
I'm
die
an
to
idiot.
fireballs this time.
Okay, just for reference, that is 7 months away. I hope you're alive.
Me too.
She bows. As you guys are having some tea with them before you leave, we come to Lunette with her posse, as you casing the joint, as one might say. What you see is fairly aristocratic ladies. The odd gentleman, suited and booted, are being shown through. The guards appear to be doing this on some kind of recognition basis. There's no badge. There's no anything else. But give me an intelligence check, Lunette.
$13.
You remember that Orphe was offered to play tonight at a tavern.
Drakon? Drakon,
Yes,
the
which
Drakon
is
Tavern.
inside the walls.
Okay. So there's that. I'll turn to everyone. I'm assuming couple folk, you can't get in here either, right?
Yeah, I mean, last time we had to point out the whole flaming fist thing, and then they followed us around. So that ain't gonna work. If they're not showing badges or anything, I could have tried to lift something off somebody, but the best is to maybe, try to make yourself look like somebody who's gone through, but that they don't know didn't come back out. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, I wonder if we say we're with Orphe for the Drakon Tavern, maybe we can get some instruments and pretend, and maybe we can get in, or maybe we can get some nicer clothes for all of us.
Hey,
And sneak in as well.
Yeah, I
Hey.
can do it.
come here. There's a small halfling, slightly to the left of the wall.
Does he have a fucking dagger?
No. He's a she.
Oh, she okay?
I was
I
just
know she
thinking,
has
when
no
are we
dagger.
getting stabbed?
Hey, come here.
Yes.
You're not gonna get into the high city.
Yes.
They don't tell you, but it's 10 gold.
To the gods.
To the gods. They take bribes.
Oh, that's nice.
You can also give them this. She hands you a folded piece of paper.
I unfolded.
Okay, and what you see is, on the front is a large stamp of the courier, for the area. Inside it is completely blank. But it is the stamp on the front that matters.
Oh god.
And what do you want for this information?
Nothing. Thanks for your business this morning.
Okay. Thank you. The services are much appreciated, and I'll slide it. And I'll go back over to Cobblepog and the rest of them and tell them exactly what just happened.
It's
Even
a little
though-
suspicious, but Freddy's been good at getting through gates before.
Yeah. Although I won't lie, I think I do want a new dress.
That's fair.
I guess that would be the. Does anyone else do anything here, or I think we may have our way in.
Well, what is it you're trying to do at the hall again? Because I just want to make sure it's like, you know, going to be going on at the same time as late night partying, you know.
Well, there's something in there that I'm supposed to. Well, let's not sugarcoat it. I'm supposed to steal it. And well, they just don't let anyone in these halls. Mostly the aristocrats and noblemen get in there. And well, I was trying to find a nice mark that I can use to get myself in. You know, a little bit offer some companionship for the night. Get in, steal what I have to steal, and then abandon him. Or her. Do you have any ideas, Cobblefolk?
No, I mean that sounds reasonable. I mean, I guess it sounds like it's going to be two separate situations, through the gate and then into the hall. So, you know, we'll use whatever method they have, what we feel like, to get it through the gate. And I guess if we need to stick around till the morning or something like that, that's not impossible either.
Yeah, I may. We'll see.
At this
I may
moment,
disappear.
you see Umbra and Orphe coming up behind you guys.
Okay.
Well, the inconspicuous part is over, so I guess it's on to the next thing.
Orphe, Umbra, how was the Jassos?
I'm gonna get them married.
That's beautiful, darling.
Yeah, they seem to be doing fine. So. It's all
It's-
good.
I see you have some new bling as well. What is this?
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
can God interrupt for a second? For goodness sake, you were given a quest to go down to the Dungeon of the Dead 3 by the Flaming Fist. You've completed your quest. At some point, will you turn it the fuck in? Thanks. Carry on, as you were.
I wasn't sure because, like,
Probably
we have-
before you go shopping as well.
What do you mean? What I mean is it not like video games where you have like this big sign that says success and all the prizes?
No,
that you
but I'm just like, are you ever going to take the money?
Was someone?
No, but I thought we had to have. Then we didn't drag any corpses out of there, and then if we don't have the dead, we gotta like wait a couple of weeks to see if anything bad happens, right? So we can't go back to the Flaming Fist yet.
Oh, I'm just wondering. Did anyone else get like a strange like reception of telepathy?
Yeah, what the hell do you think I was responding to?
Oh my goodness gracious!
A
you guys
strange
hear that
reception of telepathy, also called remembering.
I guess, but my eternal voice doesn't sound like that.
I want you guys to know that after I told the party that I was gonna get them married, a car drove by and their sticker on the back said "finally divorced."
Anyway,
Oh, that's great timing. I
Orphe.
can't have any happiness.
Orphe, as you are pondering this all at the back, the halfling that was so helpful to Lunette is not so helpful to you. And you feel a sharp prick
there.
behind your neck. You take 4 points of piercing damage.
Do I see this?
You see the dagger in his neck. You don't see who threw it.
Orphe
Yo, what the fuck? That's so not cool, bro. That is so not cool.
Yes, it's terrible. The good thing it's not triple damage.
Sneak attack for you.
No sneak attack. Well, we still have time before. Orphe, tonight, what time is
Wait, a second. Somebody just stabbed?
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell's going on around here?
They ran off. Damn scamps.
Silly kids and their daggers.
Fucking Twitch halflings.
Twitchlings.
Twitchlings.
I mean, if we're not sure what else to do we want to go after this little piece of shit?
Please do not break my fourth wall that hard. I can't be having you guys chase somebody who's in my Twitch chat. I've got no idea how you'll ever find them.
It's a test. It's a DM
Take
test.
to the Twitch chat, everyone.
Clearly, this
Roll
is a challenge.
initiative.
Seriously, turn in your damn quest.
Okay, let's go turn in the quest, guys.
Yeah, let's go to this. Because, Orphe, what time tonight is your performance at the Drakon?
I didn't really get a time. You just gave me the coin, told me to get there, and I don't know what's going to happen from there. So does it have to be tonight? I'm not.
While Orphe is talking, I'm going to walk up and grab his face and put it to mine. Don't be so nervous. Okay? Relax. Calm down. Breathe.
I am
Me next.
very uncomfortable right now.
It's fine. Just relax.
I will try.
Okay. And with that, I give him bardic inspiration.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Shall we go to the Flaming Fist?
Yeah, I guess we'll go see if they're satisfied.
Go and get our money.
Let's get some money!
Okay, as you reach the Framing Fist quarters, you see the long-nosed gent who was so nasty to you last time. And he bows deeply. Well, I find myself lacking in judgment. I apologize for my behavior the last time I saw you. Rumors of your prowess are afoot. Please, head in. The captain's expecting you.
Dude, stop. While you being rude last time was really did not pass the vibe check at all, this hyper formality also doesn't work. Let's just start over. Hi, my name is Orphe, or at least that's what I
He
go
looks at
by.
your hand and he instead bows. Yes, please head in. The captain is expecting you. You can see that. Make an insight check, please, Orphe.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Inside.
Fake ass.
If only. God damn it! That was almost a 15. That's gonna be a 7.
A 7. Okay, you realize that his behavior's changed for a reason, but you don't know why.
Whatever.
He breaks his demeanor. Look, I got in some trouble. I don't want to get in more trouble. Get yourselves in.
Works for me.
Okay.
As I walk by, there he is.
Okay, as you head in, Captain Zolj is standing there with his 6 men-at-arms behind him. Well, who should I have run into this morning but Mortlock van Thampo? A good enough man in his own way. I'm glad you chose not to kill him. Please, may I take your badges? Reward is due. And
I'm
as he...
looking
Sorry,
for
go on.
pamphlets.
Oh, yeah, there's one sitting on the desk still. But only one.
You're almost out of pamphlets. I'm gonna run over and throw some more.
Thank you. We've been giving them to visitors to the Flaming Fist headquarters. It
Dude,
gives
this
them
guy just
something
can't get
to-
rid of them. He's got another 95 of them.
It gives them something to distract them. Regardless, I must reward you, first of all, with the gold you were promised. With that, he hands each of you a pouch of 200 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And secondly, I promised you my gratitude. My gratitude takes many forms, but this you may find useful, and don't make me regret it. And he hands you a small bronze chain, each of you, with a signet on the bottom. This will grant you access to the whole city. And you can now see why I'm so frustrated that you haven't turned in the damn quest yet. Now,
Why I don't need to try to.
the game literally gives you the answer, and you're like, nah, mate, nah, I'm not turning my quest. Fuck that shit.
Hey, we're role players. We're gonna role play and explore.
It would have
Yeah,
been
I
really
remembered,
fun. I
but
think it would've been
Umbra
really fun.
fucking certainly didn't remember.
I remember
I totally
shit.
forgot.
Imagine us not
I remembered, but we didn't have proof yet.
Yeah. No, the proof is in the pudding. When the dungeon's dealt with, it's dealt with. Well, I hope you didn't find it too dangerous down there. Now, I spoke to Mortlock this morning. Oh, it was a tad dangerous?
You like fireballs?
I can't say I do, but you
I
seem
didn't
to have
think we
survived the
knew.
ordeal. And you don't even look any uglier. Imagine. Well, regardless, Mortlock mentioned that he was speaking specifically to Umbra there.
No, I know. Don't talk to Umber like that.
Oh, well, apologies. She's unusual at best. Regardless, I spoke to Mortlock. He mentioned that he had asked you to perhaps take on the Low Lantern. Or more specifically, his brother Amric.
Yes.
A worthy deal. I will also throw my weight in with this and reward each of you if you manage, with 300 gold pieces each. But please, bring Amric in alive. I can hold him here for you if you need, but we may be able to use him as leverage.
This guy
That's
solves
the
all sorts of
Vampires.
problems.
Yes, I believe his secret name is Railroad Limited. He's there to send you in the right direction. But you may do as you please in the meantime. Well, I'm glad you guys are doing all right, and that you survived your ordeal. And then he looks over to Lunette. My darling,
Yeah.
your cloak is singed.
Yes, these are the. This is the price of being an adventurer.
Not a price you should pay. And he turns back to one of his men. Oliver, take off your cloak. You don't do anything with it. You stand there all day. Give it to the lass and wear hers. You receive a fresh cloak of billowing with no singe.
Thank you.
The rest of your cloaks seem to have survived the ordeal, but Lunette has a penchant for getting hit by fireballs while wearing nice clothing.
Carries over from Lucius to Lunette, huh?
Hey! Well, I hope my man treated you better outside.
He was perfectly pleasant.
Yes, he doesn't enjoy being flogged.
Yeah, Captain, you know anything useful about what we're likely to face in this low lantern?
Well, the Low Lantern's a tavern as any other. Amric runs a loan shark business out the back. There's a couple of drow there who are pretty dangerous, but kind of awkward and a bit strange. They seem to walk to their own tune. There's your standard thugs, nothing too major. I do know that Thirstwell Van Tempo keeps an eye on his brother, Amric. He does so usually with an imp. So you have a way to detect any invisibility or see any devilish kind, and perhaps you might avoid their devilish eyes, but frankly, it might even do you good if Thirstwell witnesses the kidnapping of his brother.
How's
I said
that?
it would
Because
be-
I was just wondering if, we need to be careful about making it look like he's still there or whatever.
Well, what better a way to announce that we would like to hold him ransom and use him as leverage than to have the,
Yeah,
the deed witnessed. But if you wish to be quiet, then, as I said, avoid the invisible imps. Mateo?
No, I was just
It
understanding
was
the
just an
plan.
Okay, right. Cool.
Okay.
Well, I have a moment. Are we all done here?
Seems like it to me.
I believe so.
Thank you for all you've done for us.
And thank you for what you've done for me.
Have a good day.
Dear Lord, oh God.
Orphe, relax. Being courteous, that's all. I do have a question for God, actually.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to get on fleek for tonight for Orphe's performance. So I'm looking at Brackless's place.
Oh, yeah,
How long-
they're not actually named correctly, sorry.
Oh.
That is just my laziness copying them over.
I thought this looked familiar.
Yes. Well, it shouldn't look familiar to you, actually, specifically, but even so. You are looking for the... Oh, they're in the Merchant League. All the shops are in the Merchant League.
In the Merchant League.
Right
I guess
outside
I
the gate.
can. I guess if I can go there and just ask questions, and then I'll be able to
course.
conduct business if I need to.
Yeah, in the Merchants League, you will find all of the merchants listed on that page.
No one has to come with me. I'm sorry, everyone, for derailing.
Oh, very well. As Lunette, as you walk on over to the Merchants League, you enter and you see various sort of different... how to explain it? A bit like in a bank, an old school bank, you have those sort of counters with the sort of arched windows, as I continue to do this motion. You have sort of arched windows around each counter, and behind each counter sits a person. There's queues up to most of them. And their names are sort of in large lettering above. And this particular one that you're looking for merely says Fine Clothier.
Okay. All right. I'm going to just walk up and be quite quick about it. Hello.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
I have 3 questions. How long does it take you to make a dress? I need it for tonight.
For tonight, we have plenty of pre-made dresses, but we can get a dress done for tonight.
Perfect. I see you have a shirt of charisma. What does it do?
Okay. I don't think they would call it as such.
Oh yeah, I'm just
But,
reading the. I'm just
yes.
reading the thing.
But yes, this shirt, it can allow you to be a little more persuasive than you might normally be. I can have it taken in for a woman instead of a man. Perhaps a blouse of charisma might be more appealing. Do you want specifics on that one?
Yes.
Okay, just give me a second.
I see it says 110 gold pieces, and well,
That is correct.
I'm going to be trying some espionage tonight, perhaps. So.
So it's on D&D Beyond as the shirt of charismatic charm. Your charisma score is increased by 1 while you wear the shirt, up to a maximum of 23. So it increases your maximum and increases your base. Once per day, the shirt can cast 3 different spells 1 time each. I believe they include Charm Person, Friends, and something else.
Perfect. Okay. So I have 2 questions. Oh well, those are my 3 questions. So I would need a dress made for tonight. It must be
Specifications?
yes, black, well, a bit of a gown, but taken in here.
Velvet or
leg.
silk? Silk, yes, silk. Definitely go with
Silk.
silk. Velvet or silk? God damn it.
How's the weather outside?
It's pretty miserable. It's the middle of winter.
No, it's okay. I'll do velvet.
Velvet, okay.
Velvet, nice. Now I wonder if I could bring this dress back and you can enchant it with the shirt of charisma stuff into the dress. But after tonight.
Yes, that would be possible. My lady, we do have a couple of velvet black gowns already pre-made. One looks like it may fit you.
Okay.
If you wish to save some time, and some money for that matter. And he heads on over to the racks and he starts... And he pulls one out. It is a floor-length black velvet gown with... sort of it stops at the shoulder, and then there's a sort of lace frilling on down either arm and a small spinning of lace down to the cleavage. It has sort of silver. They look like buttons, but it's clear that it doesn't actually unbutton down the center, and a small silver sash across the middle.
Perfect.
Perhaps this might do you. It will cost you 10 gold pieces for the dress and 110 for the blouse. However, if you wish to then bring the blouse back and have the enchantment replicated upon your dress, it will cost you a further 65 gold pieces.
Okay, that's perfect. All right. So yeah, I'll take the gown and I will take the
Blouse.
the blouse. Yes.
Yes, I believe it's on D&D Beyond as a shirt of charismatic charm.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. And I'm assuming, my lady, you will need a pair of shoes to match.
You read my mind.
Silver or black?
Black.
And he looks down over the counter. And then he hands you a strange-looking stick. He says, will you place this next to your shoe and tell me if it is roughly the same length?
Yep.
Excellent. It's another 5 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. May you look wonderful tonight.
Thank you. And I will...
Out of curiosity,
Mhm.
Is there an event you're attending?
It's a friend's first performance.
Oh my. Where is he performing? Or her?
At the Drakon.
Very well. You may find yourself a tad overdressed, sir. Miss, even.
Yeah,
He
Miss. I was like,
served
"Sir,
you straight up. Yes, you may find yourself a tad overdressed. I'm assuming you haven't been to the Drakon Tavern.
I have not, but, you know.
Well, may it be a rambunctious evening.
Tell me, do a lot of nobles attend Drakon at all, or no? That's not a place they frequent.
It is within the noble quarters for one specific reason. It's a carnival tavern.
Ah,
The nobles do attend, but there tend to be events such as the fighting of halflings. The Dwarven Pyramid was there last week. And I believe a couple of weeks ago they set fire to an orc. It's not exactly a place you would hope to perform, but more the place you may be forced to perform. But I wish you the best of luck.
sounds like
friend.
fun. Have a good day.
And you too.
And I will return to my party.
Okay, fantastic. On the road, what doing you? Group? People?
Well, do we
What
need
do you
any
do?
more information? Or we head into the boat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here trying to
No,
manage
that's alright.
stuff.
Guys, speak up. Are you going on the boat? Cassandra, Mateo,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
Sure.
That works then. I'm gonna go read my autobiography.
Excellent. Okay, as you, if you want to head down to the boat, you will need to head down to the docks. The docks
Yeah,
are
can we?
not the only
I
part
can't
of
tell
the
if there's like an alley there. Can we like come around and like sort of come through the buildings at it and get an eye at it before we're just all sauntering as an adventuring party up to the boat?
Sorry, just give me a second while my mouse refuses to cooperate. There we go. Fantastic. So, you will be able to go via the... Yeah, if you were to head sort of... I can only explain this one way, and that's with the party counter. Obviously, you will have to walk down the normal part of town, but you can then sort of approach round these buildings.
Yeah,
And
that's
you
kind
can
of what I was thinking.
come in between these two houses and get a little spy out on the lone ant.
I would like to try that and suggest it to everyone.
I will.
I'm down.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
And before you see a low-lit merchant ship of some sort. It appears to be permanently docked. You see a small sort of gangplank leading onto the boat, where you would then enter through an awning. There don't appear to be guards at the front. That's all I've got for you from the distance you're at. It is clearly open.
What's the player color fog? You just went to the area?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can't tell too much from over here, but it's just sort of trying to figure if, if we're going to immediately encounter a problem if all of us walk up to the front of it. I don't know. What do you think?
Well,
because we got that stuff, from before. We got like the note and that key and stuff. We could try to talk our way in, but I don't know if all of us. I don't want to really break up the team here, but a whole bunch of people showing up to deliver a note to one tiefling seems a little strange.
The note you were told is an order for business. So
yeah,
as a group, you may conduct business together.
Okay.
If you want to play it that way, that was the sort of nature of the note.
Fair.
I guess. Well, while we'll huddle together, I will give Cobblefog and I will give Sasha the each one potions of healing. Just.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, darling.
No problem.
Yeah, nice. Now, we had a bunch of those from before, by the way. I don't know if everybody actually took one. There were like 4 of them in the. Or no, there were 2 healing and 2 weird ones or something like that.
Potions of breath of some sort, I think.
Yeah. I think I
Fire
said at the
breath, I
time I
believe.
was going to grab one of
Yeah.
the potions. I don't know if I actually added it to my shit yet.
We'll be taking a break soon if you want to check up on inventory. So,
All right, that's it. Yes. Yeah.
I do have the ability to guise myself, even if you want me to join. I should probably, maybe not completely by myself.
as you're watching, can I take a group perception check, please?
Net 20.
22.
You see a
20.
Dwergar, a dark dwarf.
Dark dwarf.
Yeah, crossing over the gangplank and entering in. Nobody appears to have tried to stop him. But you do notice a slight change in the sort of in the air almost, just around the edge of the boat. And with your now 20 perception, you glean that perhaps this might be the movement of something invisible.
I can see invisible things.
Oh, yeah, that's an imp.
Ah.
And it's flown off.
So it's a dwarf and an imp?
The Dwergar entered. The imp was standing guard at the side of the boat, and as soon as the dwarf entered, he flew off towards the Duke's castle.
Okay. I'll point out that there was an imp there, and the dwarf and all that. Point out Oathguard walking in there.
Well, I mean, I guess it's good to go while the imp isn't watching. But on the other hand, I'm concerned about why the imp felt the need to report this Durgar. So they might be coming anyway, but...
So didn't we want the imp to be watching?
Well, I guess kinda.
I don't think it matters, because he doesn't know I can see him.
Right, but like
maybe.
he would
I don't
see
know.
us take the guy, so the whole ransom thing. Yeah. But look, no time like the present.
Okay. Are you going to all head over as a group?
My intention is to go as a group, but I'm not. I want at least one of the good talkers to go ahead of me.
Okay. As you cross the gangplank, you notice there are 3 dead seagulls on this forecastle.
Beforehand, I want to just before we go, I want to disguise myself.
Okay.
How
How do you look?
I think I'll turn myself into a bit of a So the people they look a bit more rough and tumble, the ones that are going in.
The only person you've seen go in is a Dwergar,
There's a Dorgar, right?
who are known to be evil, and you've been told there's a dwow. There's a dwow inside. There's a dwow inside.
There's a wow inside.
There's a drow inside.
Getting tongue-tied, God.
Yes.
Okay, I'll turn myself into I guess an elven man, but wearing like leather armor. Look a little bit more dirty and smudged, I guess.
Cool. As you cross over, you see that there's an entrance to the tavern proper. Through the hatch's glass panes. There are some dead seagulls on the deck and a couple of ravens who squawk at you from the crow's nest up above. The main deck of the old ship features wooden steps that climb to the forecastle and aft castle, and then the final set of stairs entering into the ship. Yeah, and we will take a break right there. So, you look over to the... No, you're on the boat. You're on the boat. I've closed the book. Yeah. You have a forecastle, an aft castle, and the main downstairs bar. What's the party doing?
I'm going to the bar.
Sick. Okay. As you walk down into the bar, you see that there are a selection of patrons hanging around the bar. There is a drow, what appears to be twins, a pair of drow twins in the corner. There is
Male or female?
one male, one female. You see a fairly drunk-looking sailor trying to recover from the night before, with his head slumped on the table. And you see Dwegar, sat in the corner with a large pint of ale. Behind the bar is an elderly-looking gentleman. Looks a bit gruff, a bit rough around the edges. Looks up to you. Can I get you?
What do you have, sweetie?
Sweetie.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there either.
You want ale or fire whiskey?
Is that all you have?
Yes.
No wine?
No.
You have milk?
The fuck, no? Got ale? I got fire whiskey. What do you want?
I'll take a pint of fire whiskey, please.
Cost you
Make that a
140.
double.
That'll cost you 140
In a
gold.
wine glass?
That'll cost you 140 gold.
That's absolutely fine.
Sick. Cassandra spends her life savings on a pint of basically vodka. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Cassandra, drink yourself to death. The rest of you, ale, fire whiskey.
Well, after hearing how much the ale, the fire whiskey costs.
Well, the fire whiskey is only a gold for a shot. It's just that he's just bought a pint.
It's also not meant to be drinking in pints.
Well, then yeah, I'll take a shot of fire whiskey.
Okay.
And I'll take a look around, see what I see.
All right. The drow are looking at you very strangely. Nothing appears to be out of sorts. The sailor is passed out, and the Dragar is still drinking. As they look at you, and just behind the main sort of bar, over to the right, is a staircase leading down.
Are there any guards near it, or
No.
anyone next to it?
Not a guard in sight.
I'll down my shot, and I'll elbow Cobblefog, and just like slip my eyes over to the staircase.
Interested in gambling, are you?
That's what's going on down there, gambling.
It's the gambling hall.
Oh, well, we thought maybe it was where we needed. We're actually on business. I mean, drinking's good, but we're in a business. We got a work order for a tiefling called Aerith.
The tiefling's a drow.
Oh.
Aerith sat over there with her brother. Feel free to talk to her.
Those are the twins.
That's the twins.
All right.
They're a little unpredictable, but help yourselves.
Unpredictable, you say?
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get with those two.
It sounds familiar.
It does, Umbra. It does sound familiar. Okay. I'm just gonna just turn to Umbra. Jesus Christ, my voice hurts doing this. Okay. Practice makes perfect.
Are you okay? You sounded very weird.
Yeah, I'm fine. We're gonna go upstairs and talk to Aerith, or what we're gonna let me do?
Aerith is just behind you.
Yeah, it's right there. So
Like,
I guess
oh,
that's
there's
not
us
too much
two.
good.
All right.
So, just to be clear, I'm currently in a room full of rich patrons, right?
Well, the sailors sure as hell not rich. You don't know about the drow? The drag are maybe carrying some money. No, this isn't a particularly fancy part of town. This is the dregs.
Then never mind. I'll just. I don't know. I'll just like kind of like satellite Cassandra because I'm kind of I have no idea what to do with myself in this situation.
Sorry.
Aerith's gonna look up at you. Sweetie,
Up walked and
Sweetie, you
ordered
gonna
a
talk?
pint of vodka.
said you had business with me. I heard you from the bar.
Yeah, what does this damn order say? Does it have like an actual nature to this work order?
No, it specifically says looking to purchase blood rubies.
Blood ruby.
Oh.
Got business, you say? You want to go somewhere more private?
Now that sounds like exactly the thing.
Alright, come with me. Aerith and her brother leads you downstairs through the gambling halls. You see tables laid out for dicing, but it's early in the morning. You see one thug, bouncer, standing over to the side, looking over, but nobody else. And she leads you to a room off to the right. Well, this is my room. Come on in. And there is a desk for business. And she sits behind it, leaving you all to stand. Now, what did you want?
I guess I'll slide the work order and be like, we're looking for some rubies.
Not rubies. Unless it's been not hard to get hold of, I can get you them. Take me a couple of days. In the meantime, you're a strange group, if you don't mind me saying.
On the way down here, have we seen anything suggesting where like this back room is?
As you went down through the gambling hall, there was a room to the right, a room to the left, and a room at the back. Yeah. Look like a strange group, if you don't mind me saying. What brings you to town?
I don't mind it at all.
What brings you to town?
We're kind of on our own business.
I've been here for decades.
I'm gonna bust out 2 pamphlets for them. Like, I'm here to spread the word of Pharasma.
Praise for
And my
asthma.
voice is gonna crack.
That's right. Praise for asthma.
Pharasma.
Yes. Praise for asthma. Praise him. Or her. Is it her?
Alright. Religious spreading
Go.
and blood ruby purchasing. What's your purpose? And she looks at Orphe.
Well, since you asked, I consider myself a singer-songwriter, kind of trying to find myself in the industry. Just like, trying to get things started. And why are you looking at me like that?
Alright. I guess you lack subtlety for the business. It's pretty simple. You just here for blood rubies, or are you here for any other kind of business?
Yeah, I think it's the blood rubies, basically. And I do wonder, because I might want to get some things arranged. Who is the owner of the tavern, and where may I find him?
The proprietor of this tavern is on a different page. Is Lorela. Lorela? Is that how we're reading that? Sure. Lorela. Lorela's cabin's out back. She keeps herself to herself mostly, comes out in the evenings. But it's fair to say the tavern's run by Amric. He came down about 3 months ago. Took a room just opposite. Been nothing but trouble ever since.
Interesting.
He's probably up in the lounge right now.
Wait, was that the Van Thamper guy's name?
Yeah.
So you're not too happy with how things are going since he's been here, then, eh?
Amric's nothing but trouble. He brings politics, he brings those fucking imps. And he brings thugs. And when I say thugs, you know, we don't have nice types around here. It's a shady business. But thugs who just beat people for the sake of beating people, you know? Business has become less profitable.
You don't like him?
No, not at all. Can't stand the fucking bastard.
I'm terrible at it, but can I tell if she's being straight?
Give me an insight check.
Can I do one too since I asked?
Sure.
7. No one else was asking.
23.
That's the one. Yeah, she's being straight. She can't stand him. He's a lack of profit. And she can't stand a lack of profit.
What do you think, Amber? Is she on the level here?
What?
Is she lying? He's asking you.
I'm trying to get your information that you got that I didn't get.
No. Oh, she seems like she doesn't really like that guy, for sure.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth. I don't like him. Why? You had to deal with him?
Yeah, you kind of hit that one on the head.
Fantastic. Right, so
Shit, that's a lot easier.
come out here to the right. You've got Lorella's room. Straight over there, you have Amric's room, but he's not in. You need to head up to the forecastle. In there, you'll find a lounge where he spends his day drinking wine and looking pretty and important. He's got 3 bouncers up there. They're pretty pathetic, if you ask me. In fact, you know what?
Oh.
I'll come with you. I'll take out the bouncer on the left.
What about the rest of you fellas here on the ship? They gonna come after us?
Watch out
They
for the
have your
damn
mind.
Dwegar. The Dwegar's evil as fuck. Don't know what's going on there, but so far I've seen him take out 4 different patrons, and apparently no reason whatsoever. He's definitely not linked to Amric, but he's... Oh,
Just a bastard.
yeah, pretty much. Sailor out front, just what you see. Lorena would probably give you a thank you for Amric disappearing, despite the fact that he brings her some money, if nobody else. And the bartender's a bartender.
Oh, any windows in the main area
Back in the main area, there were windows out to the ship.
of the ship? Can I see Mortlock's boat from there?
No.
Okay.
We were given a key to get into a back room. What's the deal with that? That's not where he is, or it's behind him, or what?
It's probably for his room.
And he's not there. Well,
Try it in the door. She opens her
yeah.
door.
Let's check and make sure
gestures.
he's really not in there, since we got the.
Oh, yeah.
none
She
of the
watched him
thing.
leave, so she knows he's not in there. But yeah, I mean, as you open the room, you see what looks like a really richly appointed room. There's furs on the ground. There's a jewelry, a sort of jewelry box on the top of a large chest of drawers. There's a chest at the end of the bed, and there's a bed.
We should be careful of the chest. Okay, careful of anything we touch in here. I wonder if we can't wait and maybe ambush him once he comes back. He'll be back eventually.
That's a possibility, but we're deeper in the bowels of the ship here.
That's just true.
Can I tell if the chest is triple?
Give me an investigation check. The jewelry box as well, I assume.
Sure. That's unfortunately an 11.
Well, as you investigate the jewelry box, it opens. As you slip a catch.
Okay.
As for the chest, you don't think it's trapped.
I will try to mage hand open it from a distance and ask everybody else to stand at least out in the hall.
It
Maybe.
is locked.
Well, I can try to unlock it with mage hand. I have that.
That'll work. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it will. Give me a sleight of hand check, but you need a 10.
Give him guidance.
I don't think.
Well,
can
with
fail.
a plus 11. And
Yeah,
rolling 11,
exactly. That's why I
22.
said you can't fail to unlock it. Okay. In the chest itself, you find a nice-looking pair of boots, a bottle of fine wine, a bundle of letters from an unnamed admirer, and what looks to be an illicit spellbook.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, and was there something in the jewelry box?
And in the
I
jewelry
didn't-
box, you found one locket and one necklace. The locket doesn't appear to have anything magic in One locket and one ring, sorry. The locket doesn't appear to have anything magic to it, but it does look expensive. The ring definitely has something magic going on.
I will cast Identify on the ring.
Okay, and you discover that it's a ring of closing the wrong tab.
It's not helpful.
No, it isn't helpful. Let me load it back up again, sorry.
It's a
We
very
can use
unique
that
ring.
whenever he opens a tab with monsters that are going to kill us. We just use that ring and it closes the tab.
Skips their turn completely.
It is a ring of
Exactly.
blood pact.
Blood.
This book looks like it's probably of your interest too, Cassandra.
Thank you, darling. I'll
Okay.
take the book.
Um,
God.
Yeah,
is this?
it's fair to say you can read these symbols pretty simply. It contains 3 spells. The first spell is Ray of Enfeeblement. The second spell is Bestow Curse. And the third spell is
Wish?
Enervation.
So not wish?
No,
No
not
one's gonna
wish.
have wish in a book. Adorable.
Not only that, but you can only learn spells that you have got the levels unlocked to learn. So, wouldn't matter if it had wish or not, really, would it? You also notice, glancing over Cassandra, that the boots are boots of elven kind.
That's nice.
And just for propriety's sake, while we're here, the amulet's worth 125 gold. The wine is worth 10. The letters are worth jack and shit. And is that everything?
Yeah, other than that,
that's
that's
everything. Cool. All right, well,
Well,
got yourself some
Yeah, I
loot
mean,
to see.
if you guys wanna, if you wanna try the wait for him down here thing, we can set up some illusion or whatever, so he'd walk in without trouble. But
The drow looks over at you. He doesn't always sleep in the cavern, though. You might be waiting 3 days. At which point, bouncers
Yeah.
might get a little suspicious, especially when this place starts getting busy tonight.
yeah, that's the other thing. I wanted to do this while there are a few people here. When we should just take care of it now.
Time like the present.
You see that there was a bouncer in this room, in this gambling room that leads onto this room. And he's sort of watching you, but you can see he really doesn't give a shit. He works for Lorela, not for Amric. And you're getting the general consensus that nobody likes Amric.
Yeah, is there anything in this room that I can see? Maybe we can see or find that can actually indicate where he's gone to? Or
She's told you where he is. He's upstairs in the lounge.
Do I see any imps around?
No.
Good call.
I can,
okay then.
I could try and lure him down here, lovelies.
Your poet friend might have more luck with that.
How do you know?
Me?
You never know what I want to try and do.
Ah, well,
Fuck
okay.
you, God.
No, this is the drow. This is the drow speaking. Unless you had a different way of luring him down, but if it was womanly wiles, they don't work on Amric, sadly.
Oh no, if we needed womanly wild, it would be this man over there.
Well,
does he have anything on his person that he's very attached to?
That's a
A
question.
hat, maybe?
It's definitely not a hat. Well, he's particularly attached to his cloak, and he has a dagger on him that he strokes sometimes. He's definitely
Okay,
attached to that.
this is. I'm gonna say this out of Cassandra's voice, but this is Cassandra saying. So basically, what I'm thinking is that if I go upstairs and summon Timmy, he could take the cloak or said dagger and try and get him to chase Timmy back downstairs into the room, and then we can jump him. Is that
Suggestion.
okay, darlings?
I'm 100% okay with any plan that will not require me to seduce him. Because, yeah, but just a general suggestion. Aim for the dagger, because that way, if he still has the dagger while Timmy has the cloak, is gonna stab Timmy with the dagger, and I don't want the monkey to die.
Drow sort of looks at you impatiently. Do you guys always stand around talking this much before doing anything?
I can just stand around talking all the time. This is basically the one thing that I know how to do.
Just a question for you, a theoretical question, as she looks at Cassandra. What say this Timmy of yours steals the dagger and the guards chase Timmy?
Then Timmy will be no more.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of think if you're worried about the main guy with a dagger killing Timmy, the 3 other guys in the room guarding him is probably going to be more of a trouble. But it might not be that much trouble for us. You know,
How about
I
we
like
just go out there
trickery
and
as
slit
much
some
as
throats?
anybody, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, if it's a small little cabin, we could probably, some of these magic folk here could even do something to hit them all before we even get in there.
All right, hang on. All right, so okay, so it's either we go up there right now and possibly fight. How many guards up there? 3, 2 plus.
He's
plus
got 3 bounces. He's got 3 bounces.
3 bounces plus himself.
Although
Or
I'm
do you
saying that
want-
they're Lorena's bounces, I don't know how much they'll even care.
Or do you want me to try and lure him down here and we jump his ass?
I say we
Jesus.
fight him up there.
Okay, all right. Big man has spoken. All right.
Well,
Yeah, I'm with him.
As I
Okay.
said, I'll take the bouncer on the left. Let's go.
All right.
And
Alright,
she
I'm
sort of
gonna
blends
cast
into the shadows.
Aid on everyone.
You're going to cast who?
I'm gonna use my wand of aid on. all
8.
6 of
Thank
us.
you. Sorry, that's what I missed. What's the HP on that right now?
Let me check real quick.
I think it's just 5, right?
If it's first level, it's 5, yeah. Or it's in second levels, it's base level.
Yeah.
Items usually
yeah,
base
yeah.
level casting.
It is base level casting. So that'll be, 2 charges to give 8 to all of you? And 5 HP
Yep.
each. 5 temp HP each.
That's good because I just got hit by a dagger.
No one cared. Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so you head back into the main tap room and back out to the main deck. And then you see that this drow, who is pretty difficult to follow, wanders up the stairs towards the higher part of the boat. And then she has her back against the wall. The door is to her left. Her brother has his back against the wall, his door to the right. And they sort of thumb at the door.
They just point toward the door.
Yeah. Saying that he's in there.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Um.
And Shadow
I
Blade
guess
or
I'll-
just Mage Armor?
Stop trying to make Shadow
Oh,
Blade.
yeah, okay,
happen. It's
cool.
not gonna
You
happen.
don't- Aren't you a blade singer?
Yeah, I have a blade.
Yeah, don't you get it regardless? But anyway, carry on. As you will.
I'm gonna sit there and I guess I'll say. I guess you guys might want to leave.
Why would they want to leave?
Oh, I thought they were saying he's in there. Go fuck us up. Go
No,
fuck
no,
him
she's
up.
already told
No,
you.
they've
She'll
agreed
take,
to
out,
help.
she'll take out the guard on the left.
All right. Okay.
My only question is, we're going to try to get some. If these guys don't really want to help him that much, do we want to let some of them come out first, or just go in and knock him unconscious as we go?
Yeah. Yeah. We do have to bring him in alive.
Well, yeah, him too, right?
Yeah.
I guess
All
watch
right.
it on the heavy magic then, but
Yeah. All right. I guess we get some shit done.
You're all prepping.
who's,
I've got a
who's,
combat
who's kicking
plan.
in the door?
You said what without a combat plan?
You're all acting like I've got a combat plan. See what happens
No.
when you open the door.
All right. So hold on. So she said she's gonna take the guard on the left, and we're in like a small corridor. Like we walk the stairs.
It's as you at the top of the stairs.
Like out on the
No, you're
deck.
out on the deck. At the top of the stairs is a room, like a building, sort of, a captain's quarters, if you like, with a single door on it. If you open the door, I'll tell you what's inside.
Okay. I'm just gonna step behind Mateo and just pat him on the back.
Go on,
I'm not
Mateo.
going first.
Go on, Mateo. Open the damn door.
I'm not going first.
Just realized I was muted. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll
Whomever
put my
then I
hand
go
on
up and
door
open the door.
No, Mateo's just opened the door. Okay, so as you look in, you see that there is what appears to be some sort of plush velvet flooring. There's a man sat in a large chair, with a couple of turned couches towards him. Standing at each side of him is one guard on either side, and then there's one directly behind him. As the door opens, the 2 drow fire their crossbows, and the 2 guards on the right and left appear to go to sleep immediately. And Amric, what you assume to be Amric, stands up from his chair. I surrender! I surrender, please, please! Don't hurt me.
Oh.
That's what we've been waiting
There's
for this whole time.
no
There's no combat.
fucking way. This is who we're trying to kidnap.
Don't believe.
Look,
at all.
I'm not one for a fight. What are you looking for?
I'm making an inside check. I'm sorry.
Inside check.
Please do. Okay. Yeah, both you and Umber, give me an insight check.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. 11.
He doesn't appear to be lying.
I bet he's not.
Look, I'll go with you. Just don't wear my clothes. Right?
As he walks forward, I'm gonna, dispel disguise self and use the shirt of charismatic charm to cast charm person on him.
Okay. It succeeds.
Oh, okay. Are you the one we're looking for? Are you the brother of Mortlock?
Emmerich Van Thumper at your service. And what is the meaning of all this? Look, I'll come with you. Whatever you need me to do, I'll come with you. But just tell me.
Can I?
I put my finger on his lip.
Hmm? Okay.
I'm gonna take off his cloak.
At this point, you see even through the charm, like there is pain in his eyes.
Oh no, it's fine. So I'll be taking this. Put it over my shoulder. I'll run my hand slowly down his body and go to his hip and take the dagger. And then I'll push him toward Mateo.
At this point, the third
Lead him out the door.
bodyguard walks up behind him and slaps him around the face, real quick. And you see he sort of snaps out of it, and then suddenly you just see smoke. And as the smoke clears, you see the
Can I roll interception?
What, on the hit? On the slap around the face? No, too late.
On the slap in the face.
No, too late. You see one guy behind, the original bodyguard behind, has transformed slightly and appears to be some sort of fiend.
Oh, fuck.
Roll initiative, please.
I'm going to give vigilance to a couple folk.
I will fucking murder someone today. Okay, I got an 8 on my initiative.
Sorry.
You don't understand. It was this close to being
Mateo?
16.
6.
Lunette,
11.
Calabar.
18.
Sorry, it's the only time I call you Calabar instead of Cobblefolk. Cassandra.
Yeah, no problem.
18.
And Umbra.
10.
Okay. And straight away, as soon as the smoke clears, this devil sort of dashes towards Cobblefolk. That's 15 to hit.
No, it will not do it.
Okay, and then it makes a second attack with its tail. That's a 23 to hit.
That, of course, will.
You take 5 piercing damage and 4 fire damage.
Interception.
You can intercept the piercing damage, but not the fire damage, as he's hit by flames. So, what's the reduction? Yeah, the 5 is negated, so you just take 4 fire damage, Cobblefolk.
Alrighty.
And it's your turn.
Well, since he's right up on me, I will dagger him, I guess.
Okay, roll to hit.
With my cultist dagger. That's 20.
Incidentally, actually, Lunette, just if you want to know, you also have a cultist dagger. That'll hit. You just took it off him, yes.
Is it okay?
That'll hit.
Okay, and I guess if what's his face is close enough to intercept, then is it sneak attack?
Yeah. All your party are
Debatable,
around
it's
him.
up
All
to
your
you.
party are around him, so.
Yeah, okay. So that's 5. Hang on a second. 2d6. Roll that.
Might be
All right, so that's 12. But I'm trying to be
Did you include the
non-lethal?
necrotic damage?
non-lethal. But yeah, right. The necrotic will be. Necrotic will be 2. So it was 12. 12 piercing, which I intend to be non-lethal, but 2 necrotic, which I have no control over.
Okay, he's just about alive. Cassandra, you're up.
How many is there? Sorry.
1.
Oh, and I will
Just one.
bonus action disengage.
2 of them are
if I can.
unconscious on the floor. Yes, you can.
All right. Well, there goes that plan. Okay, I'll walk up to him, and I will take out my rapier and swish it about a few times.
Okay.
And literally like that. And with the sound of it, bonus action, blades on. And then I will. Does a nat 20 or a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay. That's 15 damage, and my blade glows pink. Let me know if he moves.
He dies.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So that.
As he falls to the ground, 2 imps swarm in, trying to protect their master, you assume? Or their master's brother. You've been told, haven't you? The imps come from the brother, so yes, it's their master's brother. Does that conclude your turn, Cassandra?
Yeah.
Lunette, you're up.
Can I see? Like I can see. Cassandra can see them, and I can see these imps.
Oh, they're both visible.
They're both visible. All right.
1 second, if I don't. I'm sorry to interrupt. The fiend. That was the bodyguard or the guy?
The bodyguard
All
is
right.
dead.
Well, then obviously then I don't care about non-lethal. but-
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. I thought that was okay.
Yeah, no, that was the
That sounds
bodyguard.
like-
He's dead as
I
fuck.
was like, shit. Okay.
No, as the smoke cleared, you realised that Amric had gone missing.
Oh,
He's
he
run.
disappeared.
He's run.
Okay, he fucking.
The man's a pussy.
Can
He's
I-
never going to fight you.
Can I see exactly? Can I see what he went? I mean, at
It's
all?
pretty obvious. There's one exit behind the bodyguard. There's a door behind the bodyguard.
Okay, I'm gonna take the hits opportunity. I'm gonna go that way.
Okay.
19.
1 hits you.
Okay.
And that's a. Oh my god, that is quite a lot of damage actually. I'll roll this off your page. Oh, never mind. It's 8.
Oh, okay.
7 of which is
That's
poison damage.
All right, little
That's
son
nice.
of a bitch. All right.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 and 7 on a 46. So you got pretty fortunate there. But yeah, you're able to get to the door.
Okay. Is it locked or it's not locked?
Push it.
Um.
Okay, as you push it, you see Amric is cowering behind his bed.
Okay.
Or behind what appears to be a bed. You know, you've already
Okay.
been to one of his rooms, so you're not sure if it's his, but yeah, he's just cowering there.
Okay. I'm just gonna push the door open and put my leg on it so I can. So that means I can see both my party and him at the same time. Then if I look
And
back,
he just looks up to you, please don't hurt me.
Okay. How far am I from my party?
10 foot.
10 feet. Okay. I'm going to fairy fire the 2 imps.
Okay.
They have to make that.
Yeah, I'm on it. I got a 3 and a 2.
Okay, they both fail. They are alight with some beautiful purples and red energy.
Okay. Does that conclude your turn, Lynette?
Yeah, the little coward is in here. I'll keep an eye on him.
Umbra! What are you doing?
Um,
You got 2 imps in front of you and a cowering pussy behind.
I'm gonna run up and smack an imp.
Okay. Well, there's
Good going, darling.
Wow, those are terrible. How about a 10?
No,
No.
just no. 10 ain't hitting shit.
You made those with advantage?
He did.
Okay, okay.
That was with advantage. I rolled a fucking
8 and a
Venom.
10.
4.
Yeah.
Better luck next time, darling.
Any bonus action from you, Umber?
Yeah, bonus action, healing word. Lunette.
Okay.
Thank you.
For 6
6
points.
HP.
Nice. Orphe, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna hex one of the imps.
Yeah.
And
I'll just blast the
then-
other one.
Yeah, no, I'm blasting the
Yeah, I
imp that
know the one you
hexed.
cast. That's fine.
Let us see how that goes. Does 20 hit?
Yep.
Fantastic. I didn't need to use my bardic inspiration for that one. So
Nice.
that's gonna be 8 damage. Plus, does the hex do anything to that?
Should be a 1d4, right?
Yeah, another 1d6
Oh, 1d6 now.
damage. So that's gonna be another 5 damage
He's
to,
dead.
to the motherfucker.
He's dead.
Oh, fantastic. Then I move the hex to the other imp,
Mhm.
and the ability checks that they have disadvantage on will be dexterity.
Okay. Mateo, what are you doing?
Cool. So I will attack. There's like one imp left, or
Yep. One imp.
Yep. I am going to swing my longsword at him.
Yep.
It's gonna be 4.
That'll hit.
8 divine smite.
Oh my god.
Well, roll the damage for the longsword first. Okay, yeah. Go on, smite away.
Cool. Wish there was a button for smite. It's 4 extra radiant.
Yeah, he's dead. Both imps lie dead on the floor, and that concludes your combat. Unless you're going to try and kill Amric. And at this point, Amric is just yelling at Lunette. Please, don't hurt me, don't kill me.
Just for the sake of it, I'm transferring my cast to Amric.
Okay. Please, as I said, I'll come with you. My bodyguards, they don't belong to me. They don't want to let me go alive, but I don't want to fight. Can I keep the cloak?
Can I try and use the hilt of my sword to knock him unconscious?
You can. You need a 12 to hit.
What, with the rapier or unarmed?
Yeah, with the rapier.
That's a 25.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Great.
It's probably an
sick of
improvement.
talking.
For everybody.
Yeah, I'd rather carry than listen at this point.
I'll grab him, put him under on my shoulder.
Thank you, Mateo.
Begging is so unattractive.
And are you taking him hostage?
Yes, we are. Actually, I think I have some rope. I'd like to tie him up as well.
Please do.
And not that I think that he could get away, but at least for an hour, he's got advantage on dexterity throws.
Cool.
Dexterity.
Oh,
Okay.
this is embarrassing. I actually don't have rope. Does anyone have rope?
Think of our rope.
Oh, thank you.
Have some black candles.
Those are for later. Not really much for now.
This did used to be a ship. There might be some rope around here.
Yeah, should be.
As you are tying him up, a cloaked woman steps forward. Armor clanking with each step, one gloved hand rests on the hilt of a longsword, the other pulls back a cowl. To reveal the face of a teenager with brown skin, red hair, and a haunting gaze. Oh,
I thought you said cow.
my name is Rhea Mantlemorn. What
Hi, Ray.
is happening here? It seems you've beaten me to the punch.
Might you be one of the adventurers we had to race against before?
You working for someone?
I never said that.
No, I was in Elturel and training just outside the city when it vanished. I watched in disbelief as the companion's light went out, turning black as the city appeared to crumble and sink below the horizon. Can't get the image out of my mind. When I returned to Elturel, it was just a crater where the city once stood. I led a group of refugees here before the Flaming Fist closed the city gates. We were cornered by some Flaming Fist soldiers, but I had to fight and I wounded a couple and fled down an alley. And I'm now a wanted fugitive. I've been hunted by the Van Thampos, and I thought maybe to pip them to the post and take one of them hostage. Fredegar's been keeping me safe, but this city is a cesspool of corruption, with death lurking around every foggy corner. I'm investigating a rumour that Thavius Krieg, the High Seer of Elturel, is in the city. Reports say that Krieg was seen in the company of some Van Thumper guards. I was hoping to use the hostage as leverage against the Van Thampers and possibly reveal Thavius Krieg. Frankly, I don't really care what happens to Baldur's Gate. I hope the rats eat it. But I'd like to try and take down the Van Thampers.
You don't seem to be the only one who wants to do this.
No. If you're willing to help me discover what the truth is of what happened to Elturel, I would love to fight alongside you.
I don't know. We got, if you're against both the Van Thampers, that's good, but if you're also on the opposite side of this city and the Flaming Fists, I don't know how well that sits with me.
Look, I'm not looking to fight against Baldur's Gate, but frankly, I think it's a cesspool that would be better off cleaned out than left as it is. The Flaming Fists are corrupt from the inside, but some of them are decent, I'll give you that. The Captain's Ode seems okay, but the rest of them... Zoj, sorry. The rest of them seem pretty corrupt. Look, I'm just saying that I'm more interested in what's happened to Elturel than what's happening to Baldur's Gate next, but at the moment it seems our goals may convene. And if you were able to take out Amric and his bodyguards, fighting alongside each other may be to the benefit of both of us.
Well, where are you staying?
Staying at Fredegar's shop, upstairs. Tiny little room.
Quite frankly, this isn't the proper place for this conversation. Perhaps over wine and food.
What were you going to do with your hostage?
See, that's the thing. Probably take him back to the Flaming Fist. Although, Captain Zoj specifically.
Well, they'll certainly keep him safe. I might be able to aid us in taking him through the city. I have something here, and she pulls out a wand and a scroll, and she says, I'm not too good with these, but this one will turn someone invisible. I'm told. If one of you are able to cast it on him, perhaps that might help. I don't know if any of you are magically inclined. Just a heads up, as an arcane trickster in my world, you gain proficiency with all wands.
Oh, okay, nice.
So one of you three.
Yeah, that's an idea. I think Mateo's probably strong enough to look like he's not carrying anything.
Yeah. Look like quite the...
This guy basically doesn't weigh anything.
You got the quite the physique there.
Why, thank you.
Where are you guys staying? Perhaps we might head somewhere a bit more pleasant than Fredegar's attic.
We had the elf song.
Oh, expensive. Well, perhaps we might convene there, or did you want to take the hostage straight to the Flaming Fist?
I believe we would want to take him straight to the Flaming Fist. I'll look toward Cobblefog and everybody else.
Yeah,
if we do,
or
though,
not, I don't want to hang around with the guy.
We must press on Captain Zoj that we want to use this as leverage against the Van Thampers. They must be taken down. They're harboring a fugitive. Or so I believe.
What fugitive?
Thavius Krieg, the previous leader of Elturel who allowed it to be brought down.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, that seems all right. To be honest, I wasn't really sure the whole end game of what we just ransom him back to his mom, and then him and his mom are evil again. So if we could try to do more than that, I think I'm for it.
Yeah, she cares for her sons. Pressure will be good to put on them. Come, let's get out of this shithole.
Let us indeed.
And as you progress through the town, sorry, go on.
No, so just where we went, where he was cowering, was there anything else in that room?
Is your house about to catch fire?
No. What?
Okay, cool.
Oh,
just checking that that's not an alarm, right? Sorry, was there anything else? Where? Kira, what did you ask? I was so distracted by the alarm.
it's a fucking truck backing up.
Oh, okay. That's much
yeah,
more
I'm sorry.
pleasant.
Because we went to a whole other place and he was hiding in that room. Is there anything in that room that we could take or anything like that?
You can loot the 2 swords off of the guards. They're just swords.
Okay.
The spiny fiend doesn't appear to have anything on him, neither do the imps. And Amric himself is carrying a pouch of gold, as well as the dagger that you took and the cloak.
Okay, I'm taking a cloak, BTW. If anyone wants the cloak, you can have it.
The cloak just pretty. The dagger is a cultist dagger. The pouch contains 450 gold pieces.
I will disseminate that amongst my party.
That's a fucking inconvenient number, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, sorry. It's like 73 or something. I don't know. It's off the top of my head. So you are able to then leave this shit heap, as she so nicely put it, and head through the town. Nobody really turns an eyelid as the group of you walk, and you're able to get to the Flaming Fist quarters. And as you do, Captain
75.
75. And as you do, Zoj looks up. What? Is that Rhea? Is that you? Rhea looks up. Oh, shit. You know there's a bounty on this woman's head. But from what I hear, some of the, I'm ashamed to say, Flaming Fist guards were causing you a bit of trouble, lass. Is that right? He says, yeah, they were trying to rob me. He said, I can only apologize. Now, did you guys get to the Low Lantern?
Yes, we did.
And?
Mateo?
I sort of like just drop the, I guess, the invisible body at this guy's feet.
Okay.
If you want him revisibled, I guess I can manage that.
Yep, you can do that. Just use a second charge of the wound. Okay. Oh, well. Excellent work. Oh, twice in one day I have to pay you guys? Oliver! 1,800, please. You need to receive 300 gold pieces. Well, we must decide how we will use this as leverage. But I'm afraid that is the end of the episode, actually. That is all I've got. Yeah. Cool. I guess we come to the MVPs. I'll come first to Josh.
Could you not?
I'll come first to Joe. Jellyfish.
I mean, I'm still hung up on the whole Bardic inspiration thing.
For the performance, yeah.
Listen to me. Relax.
That was good. That was good.
And yeah, so that MVP goes to
The
that.
pep talk.
Whatever
Pep talk.
that was.
Yeah, the pep talk. Cold Fog.
I think it's not really silly, but I think I'm going to give it to Captain Zoj. I just like that. I don't know who knows. He could be a bastard in the end, but sort of keeps being on the very helpful side of things.
He's the good guy in a bad group, so I like him. So, Moon.
My DM taking one of my own fucking characters and painting a permanent smiley face on me.
Yeah, that was a brief introduction to Luna. I like that.
Yeah. The tiefling that it painted is Luna Shimmerfield, my other tiefling. From the Forgotten Realms.
It was a nice little move. She's passing through town.
I loved it. It was great.
Good, I'm glad. Kira?
I do like the I do like the current what was his name? I don't remember his name, but the flogged guard outside of the
Yeah, I don't know his name either.
I don't know his name, but for some reason Lunette wants to make him into a pet. Sure.
Good.
Of course.
Cal?
Mine goes to the other timeline where we spend all this session chasing after a halfling that threw a dagger at us.
Yeah, alternate timeline.
Alternate
We attack
timeline, I
with
like
Chad.
that. Yep, and Josh?
I'm gonna give it to us all, just assuming that this is a video game and that quests are completed automatically.
Yeah, boys, don't have to remind you to tell your damn quest. Some shout outs. I did like the pep talk. I liked the little moment of Lunette's shopping with the black ball gown that just so happened to be perfectly prepared. But my personal MVP was you guys having like a 10-minute chat as to how you were going to assault a room with one level 2 CR2 enemy in it and a pussy who doesn't want to fight. And I was just like, you can plan as much as you like, but this is only going one way. Like, you can't fail.
I mean, we thought he was a badass. We're like, okay, this guy's a badass.
His brother's a badass. He's just a...
This is the consequence of fireballing us to death in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So yeah.
Like, this is Baldur's Gate. There's no room for pussies here. Like,
I got a bad feeling about this shit.
yeah. So thank you very much for playing. And thank you very much for being here. I'm sorry it was a bit shorter today, but if we then moved on to the Van Thamper Villa, we'd be there forever, and then like, yeah. And I didn't want to railroad you guys away from certain things, so I thought, hey, we'll go. We'll cut it there. We're gonna raid Garden Nerds. Steve is a long-time friend of the channel. He's doing Saturday morning retro. Please show him some love. And we will be back tomorrow for D&D for Milton, 10 a.m. EST. But I will be back in about an hour and a half. I will see you all then. I don't know what I'll be streaming, but I'll be around. Yeah. Thanks for being here. And if you guys would like to say goodbye, we should end there.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hey.